Hi there, it's Meonicorn. Today I'm here to bring you the TBR for my Winter Biannual Bibliothon 2018 edition. And it is my first Biannual Bibliothon that I attend, and I have my eye on this readathon for a long time because they host 2 readathons in each year. But I didn't get a chance to participate in previous ones, so this one will be my first, and I'm really excited for this. And you may ask that, oh, did you just finish a readathon? Yes, I did. And I had such a good experience in the readathons and I'm in a great reading mood, so I decided to jump into another one. And here I am with my TBRs. I have 3+1 books in this TBR because I have actually a limitation for myself. For the goal of 2018 is to just pick 3 books for each readathon that I attend. However, I'm going to twist the rules in the second readathon I attend in this year. So to make my 3 books for each readathon rule more clearly, I'm saying here today that I will not pick more than 3 physical books in each readathon that I attend. However, because in my daily work I have a lot of time to listening to audiobooks, so I don't count audiobooks as the 3 books that in this limitation of myself. So in this readathon I have picked 2 audiobooks and also 2 physical books for the challenges. So I feel like I'm good for the week for next week. I feel like I always forgot to say this in the beginning of the video, but this readathon is hosted by a group of great booktubers. I'll link all their information down below. And also this readathon is running from tomorrow, which is January the 20th to January the 26th. So if you watch this TBR today and just discovered this readathon, you still have time to jump in. There are in total of 7 reading challenges in this readathon, and they also have 7 video challenges, and also I believe the Instagram or blog challenges that you can take part in. I'm only going to take part in the reading challenges because I don't have enough time to prepare for the videos. However, I will keep my eye on the Instagram challenges that they put each day on that specific date. If you don't know, I do have a bookstagram that I will link down below, but I don't use it that often, but I hope I will use it more often in the future, so maybe starting from this readathon. The first challenge of this readathon is to read a group book, which is called OTHERWORLD by Jason Segel. I don't know a lot about this book other than the fact that it's the book that they encouraged us to read during the readathon time, and I am lucky enough to find the audiobooks in my library, so I have already borrowed that, and I'm hoped that I can finish the audiobook in the following week. The second challenge of this readathon is to read a sequel. It is very easy for me because I'm currently working on a series of unfortunate events. I am now on the book number 11. I hope that I can finish book 11 before the readathon starts, so I can start and finish book 12 during the readathon period of time. The next challenge is to read a book that you have never heard of. I feel like for this challenge I have already given you the answer because in the challenge number 1 I said that I haven't heard anything about OTHERWORLD, so I'm going to use OTHERWORLD for this challenge again. And for Biannual Bibliothon, they said we can double the challenge but cannot triple them, so I'm using OTHERWORLD to meet the challenge number 3. And the first challenge is to read a book with mental illness representation, and I'm going to read The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. This is a book on my A to Z TBR, and it's apparently starting with the author's last name P. But I'm currently not in the letter P, but I decided to put it up in the front to read it for this readathon. And during the writing time, Sylvia Plath is suffering from depression, I believe. And also, I think the main character is suffering from depression as well. So I'm going to use this book to meet this challenge. And the next challenge is to read a book which was mentioned by other books or TV shows or movies. And for this challenge, I'm going to read Mrs.Dalloway by Virginia Woolf. I have googled online, the TV show Gilmore Girls actually mentioned this book. And I believe this is not the only TV shows or books that mentions Mrs. Dalloway because it is a very important work of Virginia Woolf. I have been wanting to read Woolf's work for a long time, but I didn't get a chance to do that. I did some homework and some people suggest that to read A Room of One's Own before Mrs. Dalloway. So I'm currently reading A Room of One's Own, and I'm currently more than halfway into the A Room of One's Own. So I think I can finish this short book before I started Mrs. Dalloway. And the next challenge is to read a book which is under 200 pages. And I'm also go with Mrs. Dalloway because this book has only 191 pages and is a perfect fit for this challenge. And the last challenge to this readathon is to read a book on backlist. So that means a book is published before 2017, and I am go with like a book that I already picked. Is The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. This is a classic novel, so it's apparently published before 2017. And that's all for my Winter Biannual Bibliothon TBR. If you have any thoughts on the books that I mentioned, or if you are participating as well, please let me know on the comment section down below. And until next time, happy reading! Bye!